Good morning, Hawaii. You're watching KITV Island News.
Hey, well, 524 here. Good morning, Hawaii, and welcome back. We're going to talk a little bit about child passenger safety today, and Lisa and Michelle both joining me to do that this morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thanks for coming in.
Oh, thanks for having us.
And I see you brought your family with you.
Keith and John.
Well, these are the quietest kids I've ever met. I'd love to have them around. Tell me a little bit about what's going on with the kids here today.
Okay, so we have the far left is, we could call him Pete, and he's in a booster seat. He's 8 years old, and by law, our 8-year-olds can be out of a booster seat, but we really find that most 8, 9, and even 10-year-olds should still be in a booster seat so that the seatbelt fits properly across their chest and over their hips, and not hitting their shoulders or hitting their neck, and not in their abdominal area, where you can get a lot of internal injuries.
Okay, so just because they're 8 years old, it isn't automatically a rule that they could be out of the chair. There's no reason why they can't stay in there.
It's probably better for them to go ahead and fit them properly, see how it fits with the seatbelt, and most likely go back into the booster seat.
And I'm noticing that the belt actually does get pulled down a little bit and kind of gets adjusted properly when it's in that seat.
Not hitting their neck, where they'll probably put it behind their head or their back.
Cool. Now, there's an event coming up very soon that talks a little bit more about this. Michelle, maybe you could talk about the event this Saturday.
Okay, so we have an event at the YPO Shopping Center. It's from 10 to 1. A lot of activities there, and of course, we're definitely promoting the child's car seat checkup. So I know Lisa's going to talk a little bit more about that. But we also are going to be giving out bicycle helmets. So for the families that come in for the checkup, DTRIC Insurance is going to be giving out free bicycle helmets, and the Honolulu Fire Department will be there with the fire trucks. A lot of stuff going on.
Now, tell me, Lisa, maybe why is it important for folks to have a look at their child safety seat, particularly if they've been using it for several years?
Well, most people are having a difficult time installing their car seat. About 9 out of 10 car seats are not installed correctly. So it could be that something, whereas it's just too loose, or using the wrong equipment in the vehicle or with the car seat and how to install it, and then the child itself not being properly restrained in there. So a lot of seats out there that are being misused, and maybe they can come over and get some education. We're there to help educate them on how to properly install their car seat.
Excellent. And it's free. It's a service that's open to the public. Anybody can come by.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and we do want to encourage people to come, because like Lisa says, as a mom, a lot of us are not installing it properly. So.
Okay, good to know. Now, is there anything else you want to show us real quick about the baby seat there?
With the baby seat, probably one of the biggest misuses that we see are children being moved from rear-facing to forward-facing. And we really want to encourage parents to keep their baby rear-facing as long as possible, till at least a minimum of 2 years of age. But really look at the car seat, and a lot of the car seats are allowing families to keep their babies rear-facing till at least 40 pounds. So the rear-facing is the safest for their head, neck, and spine, 5 times safer.
Okay.
So.
Good to know. And it sounds like basically here, one of the good rules of thumb would be it's okay to keep them in longer than you would expect.
Absolutely. What we're seeing is people are kind of moving them along. Yeah, want to hurry up and get them to move along, rather than keep them in that 5-point harness restraint. That's the safest way to travel, and not move them from the booster seat to the regular seat, just because they turned 8 years old.
Sure. All right, KK Safety, good to know. And it's all happening this Saturday. If you want more information, stop by and visit the Kapiolani Women's and Children's KK Safety Prevention Clinic, happening this weekend. All right, ladies, thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
We're right back with today's headlines in just a few minutes here. Stay with us. You're watching Good Morning Hawaii.